Good afternoon, futures traders. Today's Tuesday afternoon, July 29th, 4 o'clock. Thought I'd share with you today's playback of the Project Titan bot that we're working on that emulates the way I trade the open. And I'll let it run all day. So let's get started.
Order filled.
So you can see the first thing it placed was a long on the breakout.
Target filled. Exit.
So now you could have been done for the day and turned it off, but we're doing the playback for the day, so I'll show you everything, even the losing trades. So before 9:45, you had a nice little profit.
Order submitted. Order. Exit. Order submitted. Order canceled.
Okay, it was around now that I changed from the 80 tick target to a 40 tick target because the bar sizes started to get smaller. So I'm going to do that now. But before I do that and then disable the strategy, you can see we were up 1460 on the morning. So I will now change it to the 40 tick target. So remember 1460. All right, so we're on the 40 tick target. Now, why is that important? Because bar sizes change around
Order
10:30,
submitted.
and you want to make sure that you
Order
have a
canceled.
realistic target. 80 tick target around 10:30 is very difficult. 40 tick target is more reasonable, so you will need to make sure that you're aware of that. Now, in the second version, we'll have it so it automatically changes that out. But for now, I manually changed it, so
Order
our target's
submitted.
40
Order
ticks.
filled.
So you can see this is our reversal, which is a
Exit.
40 tick target. If it was an 80 tick target, that wouldn't have worked so well. Well, it might have, but in this case, it did pretty well. So 18.15 so far. Now, this is just purely for testing. that I let it run all day on the live markets, I don't recommend it. I recommend we had a nice $700 profit within 20 minutes. I'd be turning it off. So it's not meant to run all day, but if you desire, you most likely will lose. But today was a nice trending day for a while. You can see how it did very well right here in this choppy ranging kind of area here. So it did pretty well here. It does a pretty decent job of keeping you out of choppy zones. We're now in midday, and midday, if I recall, was pretty slow. We didn't get a lot of trades. So you see our last trade was around 10:45, and we just waited. It just was trending, and then we got into a choppy area, and it was literally a couple hours before we had our next trade. So like I said, 10:49, we're now at 12:30 bar. So you can see we didn't have a trade for 2 hours.
Order submitted. Order filled. Target. Exit.
Okay, so it took a nice aggressive long here. Like I said, aggressive is not for the faint of heart. It's got a small stop loss, a small initial target, and a really aggressive trail. So what I do when I trade this is I trade more contracts with it because the stop loss is not that large. But that's how I trade it. Every trader's different. Okay, we were in a pretty good range here,
Order
as I
submitted.
recall.
Order submitted.
And then we had
Order
a breakout and a couple of reversal trades.
Target
And we took
filled.
this nice aggressive short.
Order submitted. Order. Exit. Order submitted.
And there was our first loss of the day.
Exit.
And that was our second loss of the day. So we had a few losses in a row because we started getting some
Order filled.
top areas.
Exit. Target filled.
And then we lost a position there, but we hit the second target. So we started coming back.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order. Exit.
So you can see we came back with that trade. We're still not at our height.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order. Exit. Order submitted.
So it did a good job there. You could see the reversals.
Order filled. Exit.
And we lost that trade as well. So you can see we're in a pretty choppy area now, kind of rangy. We're now in the power hour, and I don't believe we took any trades at power hour. I think we were done. Let's play it out. And there it is. That was it. So that's what the day looked like using the Project Titan automation that we are working on. Again, we are looking for making sure that we're taking the right entries. So I literally sat in front of this screen all day watching it take the trades to ensure that I was taking the trades correctly, and it has been. So tomorrow's FOMC day. I don't manually trade that day at all, but I will run the bot and we'll test it out during FOMC day. Normally, I wouldn't be trading anything, but I want to see how it performs there. And if it does well and hits the entries for the way it should be, I will open it up for beta testing. So, what we'll do is we'll have a form on our Discord and you'll need to fill it out, and we'll take a look at uh, the answers and the criteria that we had set. And if you meet it, we will include you as part of the beta test, and we will probably beta test for at least a month. At least a month. I want to make sure this is right before that gets released. Anyway, hope this has helped. If you have any questions about this, hit me up on Discord. Leave a comment. Send me an email. Happy to answer as many as I can. Have a great evening, and we'll be back at it tomorrow with the bot. See you.